back to my channel. This is the Vixen Chronicles, and if you're new here, welcome. We talk about anything I feel like. Sometimes it's hair, sometimes it's life, or sometimes it's just a funny video, something that I've thought of in the crazy world inside my head. If you've been here before, welcome back. Remember to click like below and subscribe to everything you see. I don't know why I'm playing with the selfie stick, but it's in my hand, so here it is. As you can see behind me, it's a real gloomy day outside. We're expecting some inclement weather. As it turns out, I happen to work from home today, and I really did work. I actually have been now taking a lunch break and thought I would record the video that has been lurking in the back of my head for a long time. It's a great time to do it. We're expecting some snow. It's the one time a year that we actually get snow, and unlike on the East Coast where I grew up, when it snows here, everything just kind of stops. We stay home, we work from home, or we just chill. Even if it's a little light dusting, my driveway is treacherous. If I can find it, I'll insert the video of me sliding down my driveway in a laundry basket in the snow last year. We'll see if I can do that for you. You may recall a couple of months ago, and I will insert the video, and I think it'll go here. If not, then it'll go there, because, you know, things reverse and I forget where it's going to be. In October, about 3 months ago now, 12 weeks, I actually took my natural hair and put it in formation for microlocks, which you see here. Or I should say reformation. I actually had sister locks for 15 years, and then I cut them off and decided I just wanted to be curly because it just seemed like there was so many more products on the market that could, you know, kind of go with our hair. Prior to that, like everyone else, I had the same shampoos that didn't do anything but dried it out, and it wasn't great. And then when I moved to the Pacific Northwest, my locks, I didn't like when I got them done, that I had spaces in my hair, you know, that look, some people really like it because I'm not a hat wearer. I've never been a hat wearer. And what would happen was when it would rain, my hair would be cold because the water that comes from the sky, it's not a warm rain here, it's cold. So that's what I told myself. So I cut the locks off and went to doing the curly thing. And I started out with, I was washing my hair 3 times a week to make it do some magic. And then I got to a place where I could go a week, 2 weeks, but I had, like everyone else, I became a product junkie. There were products everywhere. I'm gonna show you some pictures here, some video, actually of products that are sitting in my bedroom little nook that I put together so that I can show them to you. I want to talk to you about the things that worked for me, the things that didn't work for me, for those of you who want to stay curly, but more than that, I'm going to use the Marie Kondo method to say goodbye and thank you for your service to all of the products that helped me and those that didn't. And because after 5 years of being natural, I'm still natural. I just missed my locks and wanted them back. I discovered that my Diva Cut was perfect for this. I got great shape on my locks. I did them myself. And now 12 weeks later, I have absolutely no regrets. I really like what they look like most days. I did this with Bantu knots, and one day I'll show you how I do it to give it that body so it's just not hanging there straight, because I still have some curlies on the end. As you can see, there's curlies on the end. But yeah, now I realized how much time and money I was spending on curly products. It was like an addiction, not quite leveling shoes, which is another thing, but it was taking up a lot of space. I had all the stuff that I showed you right a minute ago was in a bottom drawer and underneath my vanity, spanning my side of the vanity and my husband. So I was taking up lots of space. And this little table in here was like the hair table. So my daughter would come, I would help her with her hair, or this is where the products were that I would use. The ones that I was using a lot every day. Now I'm gonna clean it off and make it what it's supposed to be, a place to hold books or a cup of coffee if I sit here and watch television in front of the fire or read a book. My shower was filled with products, and as you can see from the video, it's not as full as it used to be because I've been slowly moving them out. But now I'm going to reclaim all that space because I have in our vanity, I have 3 drawers, and I know that I can use them for something else. And the bottom drawer is like a catch-all for all of the hair products. So I will say that although I'm going to thank them for their service and say goodbye, thank you for your service, and tell you about them, some of these things are not going out. I do have 2 daughters that still have natural hair. So the ones that work for them, I'm going to let them take them, and then everything else is trash getting out. I got this much stuff because, like everyone else, I joined a Curl Box kit. And Curl Box will send you for 20 bucks, or it might be 25 now, I don't know. You get a box of full-size products every month to try. And so some of those I discovered some new things that I liked, and others just went into the catch-all drawer. And so I actually have this whole bag of things that now I don't know what to do with. What to get rid of it. So I went through the gel, this Eco Conditioning Curl Activator. You can tell it was in the drawer, it's got stuff on it. This actually wasn't great for me. I didn't really like any of the Eco products, but I must have used it for something. It smells good because it's half gone. So there's that. So thank you for your service, Eco Conditioning Curl Activator with Panthenol. Then I had the Diva Curl Super Stretch. This was actually one of their more recent products that they put together. It was okay, but I didn't love it. My curls were fine enough that stretching them didn't help me. Although I did have a lot of shrinkage, it just made me feel like I had a whole bunch of stuff on my hair, and I didn't like that. So thank you for your service. And this is going to be thrown away because nobody in my house likes it. Then there was Talia Wajid Curl Sealer. Talia Wajid has a couple of products around, and this is the clear one. I don't know if you can see that, but it's, or maybe you can't because it's clear. And this was okay, but the problem is she had another project that I really loved that you couldn't wear with this at all, or it make big white clumps in your hair. But this by itself was really great for people who are trying to like keep that wet look, which isn't really natural. So thank you for your service. Then I went through the Aussie Miracle Curls. Now I tried this because it was cheap and there was some good YouTube videos. It was not great, but it was a supermarket brand, very affordable. But again, no one likes it. Thank you for your service, Aussie Miracle Curls. Curls Unleashed. Some of these were good, but I can never figure out what was what. This hadn't been used much. It's like really thick, see? I never got to use it much, but it was okay. I feel like the Curls Unleashed products, this is the Curl Boosting Jelly. I never got a full week out of them, so I didn't use them much. And it may be that I didn't commit and use one product for a period of time and then switch. But this one, I think I'm gonna give to my daughter, the big one, because she might like that. Thank you for your service. Okay, the Andre Walker Hair Beautiful Kink Styling Cream Jelly. I don't know what I felt about this. I bought this whole line. I saw something online one time, and it was like, you know, this is Oprah's hairstylist. Look, it's not even used, so I must have bought more than one. Yeah, it's not even open at all, see? So I'm gonna give this to my daughter and see if she likes it, but I don't remember it doing anything for me, because if it had, it would have been opened and used. So thank you for your service, Andrew Walker Hair Beautiful King Styling Cream Jelly. So, and it's a Hermosa Crespos Gel Cremosa Estilizadora, whatever, same thing in Spanish. One of the things I think that is really interesting is that people go, oh, they say, oh, your hair is type, whatever. I don't really believe in hair typing, but my hair was resistant to everything. When I used to relax it 20 years ago, it never wanted to be relaxed. It would look straight for like 2 days, and then it would be like, and so most of the products, it just laughed at and said, no, I'm not with that. I don't want to do it. So the only thing that has ever really worked in for me is these Microlocks Before that, it was Sister Locks. I'm not calling them Sister Locks, although I partially use the Sister Lock tool because I'm not a Sister Lock consultant, although I took the retightening class. Some more, oh, thank you for your service. Some more curl sealer. I want you to be able to see that. See, now you can see that one. And again, I sort of like this, but you couldn't use it with the other thing. So thank you for your service. I am going to give that to my daughter. The Main Choice Crystal Orchid Biotin Infused Styling Gel. I kind of liked this stuff. I used the heck out of it. And I know I bought it more than once. My daughter loves it, so I'm going to give this to her. But I found that this flaked on my hair a lot. Like, my hair just didn't absorb a lot of stuff. So, Main Choice, thank you for your service. Now, it's interesting because I need almost nothing for my hair. I barely need oil. Just nothing. So the only hair product I really have for a while is shampoo, and that's a natural shampoo that I got from Lush, actually, and it seems to work just fine, gets my hair clean, doesn't make me itch, all good. Thank you for your service. I spent a minute with Curls Blueberry Bliss. This was a reparative hair mask. Now, as you can tell, I loved this stuff. My hair really, really loved it. I won't be deep conditioning anytime soon, but I would put this on and then put my little microwave heat cap on for a bit, get in the shower, and it really felt soft, and it smells good too. My hair liked it. And this was probably the only Curls product that I liked. So I may have some other things to show you, but you'll see. I'll talk about the difference. Thank you for your service. Okay, Eden Body Works All Natural Cleansing Co-Wash. Some people really like this, and as you can see, it didn't get used much, and it may be because it's not my first one. I was not a big fan of thick co-washes like this, but my daughter loves them, so I'm gonna give this to her. So Eden Body Wash All Natural Cleansing Co-Wash. Thank you for your service. I'm pretty sure I bought this when Sally's had a sale. As I Am Curling Jelly. I liked this. My favorite gel, which is not going to be here because I used it all up. You can get a look at that. It smells nice too, almost like nothing. Was Kinky Curly. Loved it, used it to death, but Kinky Curly was kind of expensive. Somebody like me, I was working out every day, twice a day, so I wanted to wash my hair twice a week, and that could get really expensive. So when I got the As I Am Curling Jelly, it was a great substitute, worked really well, and then I just stopped using it. So thank you for your service, As I Am. I'm giving that to my daughter too. Then Aussie came out with their line specifically for curls, and I tried to use that. So we had the Headstrong Volume Gel 20-Hour Lift and the Miracle Curls Co-Wash. These were my cheapy products that I liked, sort of, and I liked this enough where I bought it in bulk. Like, I bought it from Amazon where I got 3 packs of it. It was great to like retouch the hair, but it wasn't like the main base gel that I use. This is like almost full. This is almost full. I'm gonna give them to one of my daughters. But thank you for your service, Aussie. So if you're on a budget, these were good products. Okay. Curl Mix. I wanted to love this. I bought, I think, a set of 3 of these. Curl Mix was originally a company that they sent you the ingredients and you made your own natural hair products or skin care products or whatever. And they were really good. When you did that, you got to experiment, mix some things worked and some things didn't. Then they discovered, and the woman was actually on Shark Tank. And then they discovered that the best thing was this strengthen gel oil stuff. And they started just bottling it and sold it and stopped doing the kits, which I really like the kits, because it was kind of cool to make your own hair stuff. But this did nothing for me. I wanted to love it, but my hair just looked like who done it and ran. And I tried, you can tell I used almost all of it, but it did nothing. It was nothing. One thing I did is that introduced me to the idea of making my own products, and there was like a body and hair moisture cream stuff souffle that they had that I looked up the recipe, made it better, and I started making it myself in jars like this, and everybody in my family loves it. My husband, my sons, my daughter, and as you can tell, this one is empty, ready for recycling. But yeah, some people swear by it, but it did nothing for me. Here's another Aussie Headstorm gel. And this Desire Curling Jelly came from a place out of the Carolinas. I actually did a review on them, and I'll put that, I'll put a link to that here so you can look at that. I liked it. It didn't last all week, but it felt really good on my hair. But it's limited. You can only get it from her. So there's that. But it's called Desire Transformation Hair Care Curling Jelly, no frizz and no flaking for all hair types. I really liked it. But thank you for your service. I won't be needing you anymore. Then we get to Alakay Naturals. This Alakay Naturals Lemongrass Leave-In Conditioner. I believe I liked this. See, this is what it looks like. I liked a lot of the Alakay Naturals products. They had great names. Let's see what happens. They had hair seems dry. They had great names and they smell good, which was really important to my younger daughter. She liked it. So I may actually keep this to use on her hair. But thank you for your service. Dad Advanced Climate Control Gel. That may not be what's in here. What was in here originally, I bought a sample thinking I'd use it in the summer, and actually the heavier Dad gel worked better for me than this, but this was a great bottle to travel with, and so I refilled it. But thank you for this service. Your service. Heat and humidity gel. Dad is a little pricier, so be prepared to spend a lot of money, but I got to tell you, their conditioning, it's not shampoo, I think it's supposedly called co-wash. That is amazing stuff. I loved it. It made my hair feel great. Then we have this Ete Butter Shine. So this was part of one of those kits that's supposed to make your hair, when you decide to straighten it, it comes out really straight. I've never been good with tools like that. So my hair never came out straight, but it may be my hair. I did use it on my daughter a little. It's like you just take a dab of it. And this, I've had this like a year, and put it on for a little protection before you flat iron, and it was okay. I actually think I'm gonna keep this to use on one of my kids, but thank you for your service. So this is where it gets interesting. Inside that bag was a plastic bag, and I have all sorts of stuff in here. I have Wella Color Charm 7BC Coffee Tea Ice Cream. This is just going out. I actually never use this on my hair, but I went through a phase like everyone else where I had a weave. See, here's some weave tools. And I dyed hair. And I'm pretty sure this is dyed. This is like extra hair. So this is going out because I won't be needing this anymore, but you know, thank you for your service. That was just the stuff in the bag. I could go on for like another 10 minutes with things that we're gonna thank you for my service, but there was a couple of things I just wanted to show you before I said that's it. The Miel Brazilian Cocktail Curl Cream. My hair loved being re-moisturized with this. I have lots of Curls Unleashed stuff over here that's going out. Alakay Naturals Creme Brulee Curling Delight. My daughter's hair loved. Curl Enhancing Smoothie that everyone has seen. I really liked Curl Enhancing Smoothie as sort of a moisturizer more than a curl enhancer. But I did have some problems with them products, and one of them stuck out to me. It came in a curl box, and I just wanted to mention this. One of the curl boxes, I got this L'Oreal Root Cover-Up. And I actually used it when I first redid my locks, thinking, okay, I can wait to get my hair colored because they're going to condition it, and I don't want it conditioned just yet. This made me itch. I mean, it was crazy. You would think I had the cooties walking around scratching at my hair like I was a person that hadn't washed in months. This was a no-go for me. I don't even know why it's still hair. It's just the covering up of the little bit of gray was not worth the pain that this stuff inflicted. So that's pretty much it. I do have other gels that I'm going to pass on to my daughters. Super Curl Cream, Uncle Funky's daughter, and all these other things. And but now I have a lot more space in my house. Thank you for my service. If you have any questions about any of the products or how I like them, feel free to reach out to me and say, hey, what's up? What'd you think? But I'm not mailing these products to anybody, because unless you pay for shipping, even the unopened ones, or I'll give them to you if you live close to me, but otherwise I just simplify my life, and I hope you find your way to say goodbye and thank you to the things that don't bring you joy in your life anymore like this. See ya.